Most AI image generators today all promise the same thing: ultra-realistic images, unlimited generations, no restrictions. But once you actually test them, the results are never as consistent as the marketing makes it seem. So today I decided to test 3 AI image tools using the exact same prompt. Same input, same conditions, different platforms. The goal is simple: see which AI actually understands the prompt the best. The first tool is Perchance AI. It claims no sign-up, unlimited image generation, multiple art styles. So I use one single prompt: a POV cinematic selfie shot of a character walking through a dense forest, dramatic lighting, realistic motion, film-style camera movement. Then I generated the image, and honestly, for a free tool, the result wasn't bad at all. It actually understood the forest environment, lighting, and cinematic style better than expected, but I wanted to see if that level of quality would stay consistent. Next up is MindVideo AI. Even though it's known for video generation, it also has a strong image generation system built in. So again, I used the exact same prompt: a POV cinematic selfie shot of a character walking through a dense forest, dramatic lighting, realistic motion, film-style camera movement. Same prompt, different AI. And this is where the differences started to show. Compared to the first tool, this result felt more structured. The composition looked more intentional. The lighting felt more cinematic, but there were still small inconsistencies in realism depending on the generation. Now the third tool is Dreamina AI. This one already feels more polished from the start. The interface, the generation quality, everything feels a bit more refined compared to the others. So I tested it with the exact same prompt again: a POV cinematic selfie shot of a character walking through a dense forest, dramatic lighting, realistic motion, film-style camera movement. And this is where things got interesting. The result felt more controlled, more cinematic, and more visually coherent compared to the other two tools. Out of all 3 tools, this one came closest to the kind of cinematic image you'd actually expect from a professional concept artist. So after testing Perchance AI, MindVideo AI, and Dreamina AI using the exact same prompt, here's what I realized. When you use one consistent prompt across multiple tools, the differences become very obvious. One tool is better at quick, decent quality outputs. One is better at structured, cinematic composition. And one is better at producing polished, realistic-looking results. But the real takeaway wasn't which tool was the best. It was how differently each AI interprets the exact same creative direction. And that's why I run these experiments instead of just judging tools individually. Because in AI, the prompt matters just as much as the tool itself.